Linkin Park, In the End, Cleaning Out the Shed. I'm clapping. You know who I'm clapping for? I'm clapping for Howie. Because Howie does all of the stuff behind the scenes. Okay? The editing, the ideas, the graphic. Like, he does. Dude, Howie is the man. And he's the one who came up with this thing that he's calling the 5x, which is 5 songs from a particular artist, starting from a period and ending with another period, and kind of encapsulating their career in 5 songs, which is really cool for me to check out because there are a lot of holes in my knowledge of bands and such. And I'm a musician and I don't like holes in my knowledge. I want to know everything.
That's what she said.
See, and there's Howie. There he is right there. You just saw him in action. So, Howie, give it a little round to him. I don't take credit for most of this stuff, okay? So, the song's called In the End, again, off their debut album, which was called The Hybrid. It was called Hybrid Theory. And hybrid is a really good kind of way to describe Linkin Park as I know them, which is not well, but they are a band that has a lot of different influences coming together to make their unique sound. Mike, Chester, Brad, Dave, Joe, and Rob. The song's called In the End, and this album was huge.
Huge.
It was huge for them. So I'm looking forward to checking it out. Howie tells me there's a little more hip hop influence in this particular song. Let's go back to the year 2000, Linkin Park. Ooh, piano.
It starts with
one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time.
I've definitely heard this song.
I know time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away.
I like how the piano. I love ninths. Minor and ninth. And Chester comes in with that sound that only he's got. No, Chester. Howie's telling me Mike. No, Chester comes in first, Howie, to sing. And then Mike starts to rap. Howie, don't interrupt me. I'm on a roll here. So.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Yes.
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Yes. Bill O'Reilly. One of my favorites. Not. Chester comes in singing, and then Mike comes in with his rapping. Again, just the blending of styles, very, very cool.
The pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on, didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so.
God, I love that they're together doing that. The rapping underneath, and then Chester's vocal, his melody on top, and also, if you notice too, that his sound is very lo-fi. The sound of his vocal is lo-fi, where Chester is more kind of full frequency spectrum and more hi-fi, high fidelity. What a sound these guys have. And the video, my God, what they put into their music videos. It's insane. Like, who produced this album? We got to find that out. I want to find out who produced this stuff. Howie, get on that.
Meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard.
Drummer.
And got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try.
Building.
Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way.
I like how the drummer, I'm going to get used to his name. His name is Rob. And he's playing a real drum set, but he's making it sound drum loopy in there. You know what I mean? It's like they really are kind of going from a more hip-hop sound on the verses to a more rock sound on the choruses. And again, so Don Gilmore was the producer. Howie just put that up on the screen. Don Gilmore. I haven't heard of him. So he's another guy I want to check out. These guys went deep with this album, you guys. I lost my train of thought. I'm into this.
This rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property. Remembering all the times you fought with me, I'm surprised it got so. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, really, the chord progression just fits the song so well. I love it. E flat minor, G flat major, D flat major. You guys are seeing me come alive with this band today. Like, thank God for this series, because I get to be awakened. I am now becoming awakened. Awoke? I don't know. I'm waking up to this band. What an amazing band with a really unique sound. And it's so, I'm feeling it. That's the thing. You know, there is to me, and this isn't, I'm going to do an episode on this topic. Greatest of all time, best, worst, sucky, awesome, whatever. Really, it comes down to this. Am I feeling it or not? That's it. Who am I to say who's better or greater or worse or whatever? I'm a musician for my whole life, and I'm not qualified to make those calls, because what moves me moves me. Beauty is truly in the eye of the beholder. This music is moving me, period. It's making me feel something. It's stirring up something. It's giving me a different perspective. It's inspiring me. That's my first go-to when I listen to music. I think polls are a waste of time. They mean nothing. Who's the greatest? Everyone's all upset that Danny Carey's number 26 on the Rolling Stone all-time drummer. Who cares? If you love Danny Carey and he moves you, great. If you don't, great. Who cares what number they are? I don't need validation from anyone about the music that I listen to. I never have. Okay, that was a tangent, but it was a good one, I think.
It doesn't even matter. I put my trust in you.
What a voice.
Just as far as I can go.
Unbelievable.
For all this
He sounds like, I know it's about to hit awesome. I just paused at a very bad time. But what I've always loved about his voice is it sounds very, it doesn't sound typical rock and roll. There's a quality to his voice, a very high quality. It almost sounds, and I'm going to say that you guys, I don't really care if you get angry at me. It almost sounds Broadway to me. Like, and I mean that in the highest compliment. A trained voice singing this music, delivering it in a way that only he can do. I could hear him in Dear Evan Hansen, which I loved that show. And yeah. Oof, man, oh man.
Should know I've put my trust in you. Pushed as far as I
what a video.
can go.
So gothic.
For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
It's another riff. I mean, so simple. What a simple, beautiful riff to convey. What a video. I mean, God, you guys, there's so much here. You know, you sit down into your instrument one day. I try to tell this to my students too. Sometimes they'll sit down and they'll be playing something. I'm like, what is that? And I know they're making it up. What is that? And they usually say it's nothing. I'm like, dude, that's your music. What do you mean it's nothing? It's everything. Let's write a song. And then we write a song. You know, because I've got a view of the world that they don't yet. They call it nothing. I call it everything. So when you sit down at your instrument, what is that? Imagine if he said that's nothing. That's the riff to their song, dude. That's so beautiful. It's so simple. You're not reinventing the wheel here. You're writing music that's conveying where you are in life right now. And I believe that everyone who plays an instrument, who knows a little bit about their instrument, can write a song about on a chord progression, a riff, whatever. I don't care if you have one chord in the song. I don't care if you have no chord. I don't care if you have three chords, whatever. Like, and then I could see what a huge influence this band was. I wonder if they were an influence on one of my favorite new guys, Ronnie Radke, Falling in Reverse. I'm imagining they were. Wow. I love this band. I've been falling in love with this band, really. There's a lot more to say, and we have more songs to do. Love the band. Love this song. I got to listen to this whole freaking album, man. And I could feel like I could just play this chord progression all day long. You know, I really do also like these flat keys. They resonate in my soul. I used to sit at the piano and play one chord progression for when I was a kid. I would sit there, like turn the lights out and just emote on the instrument. And that's when I was happy that I learned technique, because it could all come out of me. And the piano, man. Wow. What a journey today. Woo, I'm inspired. Linkin Park. Mike, Chester, Brad, Dave, Joe, and Rob. God bless them. Don Gilmore, the producer. Let's not forget about him. In the end, I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. I'm having fun. I don't care if you enjoy. No, I do care. I care about you guys. I don't like seeing those comments when they're like, they just bash me. You know, like, take the negativity somewhere else. I don't know. Maybe it's good that they can get it out on my comments. Hope you guys have a very musical day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and comments. Have a musical day.